Hey, hi all. In this video we will discuss about external objects. So as its name suggests, it will be they are the objects which are not in the system, which are not part of the Salesforce platform or Salesforce system. They are externally somewhere and we are managing or we are utilizing them in the Salesforce as per our need. So let's start. So Salesforce Connect. Salesforce Connect is a standard Salesforce framework that enables you to create, view, edit, delete and search the data outside Salesforce, which are nothing but our external sources. It can be anything, whether on-premise or cloud or from Salesforce to Salesforce, accessing the data. To get access to the real-time data stored in external systems, we need to create external data sources in Salesforce. So external data sources will be connected with that particular external data source, which is not a part of the Salesforce system, to get the data from that particular data source, which is externally present. So where we can find that data sources, so we have to just go to the setup and then external data source, and then we have to create the new external data source. This is typically this is how we can navigate to the external data which we have in the system, or if we want to create the new one in our system. External data sources. External data source defines how to access data from external systems. Salesforce Connect and File Connect uses external data sources to access data that's stored outside your Salesforce organization. Salesforce Connect uses external data sources to access data that's stored outside your Salesforce organization or instance. Salesforce Connect uses a protocol-specific adapters like Cross-org use Lightning Platform REST API to access data in other Salesforce org. Open Data 2.0, OData 2.0, OData 4.0, and custom adapter created by Apex. Apex connector framework to connect to an external system. Files Connect uses external data sources to access third-party Connect systems. File Connect adapters are Google, Drive, Box, SharePoint, Online, etc. External data sources have associated external objects which your users and the Lightning Platform use to interact with the external data and content. Sorry. External objects are similar to custom objects in Salesforce, but external object records data is stored outside your Salesforce organization. So it is not in the Salesforce instance which you are working on. It is somewhere. It is not in that particular Salesforce instance. It's a part of, might be different Salesforce instance or different platform altogether. The data stored in external systems like Oracle, SAP, Heroku, Postgres, etc. Each external object is associated with an external data source. Data source is the baseline of an external object definition in your Salesforce organization or instance. An external data source specifies how to access an external system. Each org can have up to 100 external objects. External objects don't count toward the amount of custom objects which we have in the system. By using external objects, you don't have to manage a copy of that data in Salesforce, so you are not wasting storage and resources, keeping data in sync, and you can access data on demand. Whenever you want, you can access that data. You don't have to copy, you don't have to move that data into Salesforce, so you can use it. You can use it whenever you want, and the data will be accessible on demand. Furthermore, external objects are best used when you have a large amount of data that you can't or don't want to store in your Salesforce system instance, and you need to use only a small amount of data at any one time. And every external object ends with __x. So for the custom object, it's __. See, for the custom field, it's __. See, in the same manner for the external objects, it is __x. For the examples, if you sync the provider org's account object, the subscriber org creates an external object with the API name account __x, custom fields including one with the API name account underscore underscore x dot name underscore underscore c. It's a custom field of the external object. If you sync the provider aux custom object, the subscriber or creates an external object with API name custom object underscore c underscore underscore x. Custom field include one with the API name custom object underscore c underscore underscore x dot name underscore underscore c. If the provider aux object has a custom field, the subscriber or creates the custom field on the equivalent external object. For example, account underscore x underscore underscore x dot my custom field underscore c underscore underscore c. Then it will have a custom object underscore c underscore underscore x dot my other custom field underscore c underscore underscore c. If using the provider aux account underscore underscore x external object, the subscriber or creates an external object with the API name account underscore x underscore underscore x. Custom fields including one with API name account underscore x underscore underscore x dot name underscore c underscore underscore c. So this is basically a naming convention how it will work. So that's all for the external objects. Thank you.